The Purple Pedalway is the longest of the pedalways in Norwich. It forms a circle around the outside of the city. We start this leg of the journey on Fountains Road in the Tuxwood estate. Tuxwood is just the first of the big council estates built post-war that we will be going through on this section of the trip. These houses are good, solid construction, and we'll be seeing a lot more of this sort of style. Anyway, this road is nice, it's quiet, and it's reasonably straight as it leads us down to the Hall Road. And after the usual delay as we wait for the crossing, we join the yellow pedalway on its shared use pavement as it runs alongside Hall Road. There's a bit of a hill on this section, it's a bit of a long drag up. Not terribly steep, but it does slow you down. This is a shared use path, which means you have to dodge pedestrians every now and then. But on the whole, it's not too bad. Perhaps the biggest criticism of it is some of the junctions, which are very substandard. You do have to be careful looking for cars coming out of the side roads. And it's not just cars. This is an industrial estate, there's a lot of big heavy traffic moving here, but it's certainly better than riding in the road. Normally Hall Road is a very busy road. Anyway, after the long slog up the hill, we do eventually get to Bessemer Road. Now at this point, we have a choice. The yellow pedalway carries on its shared use pavement up to Sandy Lane, and at Sandy Lane there is another shared use pavement which runs down Sandy Lane to its junction with Bessemer Road, where the Purple Pedalway rejoins. We're going to turn right here following the City Council map of the Purple Pedalway, which possibly predates the new cycle track along Sandy Lane. Bessemer Road is an industrial estate road. It has quite a lot of industrial kind of traffic, lorries, that sort of thing, but it's not too busy with cars. On the whole, it's probably better to use the shared use cycle track and stay with the yellow pedalway a bit further, but we'll follow the council map for now. But to be honest, this isn't the most beautiful section of the ride. Eventually we come to a nice little downhill section towards the end of Bessemer Road, and in front we see Sandy Lane. Now, interesting feature with these traffic lights. Notice how the stop line is some way back from Sandy Lane. There's a reason for that, as you will see now. And this large vehicle demonstrates why you have to be careful using Bessemer Road. It's not really the ideal route to send cyclists. And now directly in front of us you'll see there's a shared use cycle path, which we're not going to use. The reason we're not going to use it is it's designed to be part of the yellow pedalway, which connects in with the Lakenham Way. And now you can see the cycle path joins up with the track up onto the old railway line, the Lakenham Way, and we have to go through this very narrow bridge. We take the first left into Harwood Road, which is a part of the Lakenham Council estate, built very much in the same style as Tuxwood we went through earlier. An uneventful section of the trip this, through quite pleasant streets, low traffic, lots of trees. It's a nice enough ride until we come to Mansfield Lane. Now, Mansfield Lane can again be quite a busy road, so take care here. But as we've said before, this is a very quiet traffic period, and you're about to see that demonstrated very clearly. Ahead we see the outer ring road, but we're not going to go there. We're going to take a right down this tiny little alley which doesn't seem to have a name. But this is quite nice. No traffic, quiet. Good. No, this is a good bit of cycling route. And then we come to the end, we turn left, and we head towards the outer ring road. And what are we supposed to do here? Well, what we're supposed to do is to go across the ring road and head into the little gap on the other side there, where you can see. Normally this just isn't possible. This is an incredibly busy road under normal circumstances. This is the first of the really dangerous situations you encounter on the Purple Pedalway. As if the junction in Eton wasn't bad enough. Anyway, some more quiet streets now. Normally somewhat difficult crossing of Long John Hill, again because of traffic, but it's not too bad. And then again onto some more low traffic suburban roads as we head towards County Hall. This whole section from the Lakenham estate through to County Hall is very patchily signed. So we meander through some fairly nice quiet suburban streets and eventually we come to the entrance into County Hall. Now this looks nice. We've got some cycle tracks across the County Hall campus. But on the day we went there, we encountered this.
Right.
Now they were doing some kind of roadworks, probably connected with the new car park they're building. Nobody had thought about keeping a way open for cyclists. This is bad site management. Nothing, it's the only way to describe that. This should not have happened.
New car park.
Anyway, we get through the roadworks and go past the new car park County Hall is building to encourage people to drive to work. And up the slight hill and into a very strange little road with a very strange name, the Loaning. It's a very quiet place, so nice to cycle through, apart from the appalling road surface. Seriously, come on. It's full of stones and potholes and... no, it's just not good. Anyway, we find our way through it and eventually join Conesford Drive, which takes us to Brackendale. And here we have the second of the life-threatening crossings that you're supposed to make on the Purple Pedalway. Now, as I've said many times now, this was a period of very low traffic, but even on that day, Brackendale was busy. We have to get across this now, join the traffic, and make our way down to King Street. Again, under normal circumstances, this crossing would just simply be impossible. You couldn't do it. That's just not a viable option. So that's 2 life-threatening crossings, really, in a very short period. That's not very good. And to make it worse, they're both close to County Hall, a major employer, where people are really likely to be wanting to cycle to along the pedalways, which County Hall is responsible for. But we're not out of the woods yet. We have to sit in this traffic jam for a bit, and eventually we get to King Street. At King Street, we join the Sustrans National Cycle Route 1, otherwise known as the Red Pedalway. Now this is quite a long distance route, and it's just brought tourists up through the really lovely Whitlingham Country Park, along a shared use footpath along the lower part of Brackendale, and then they're dumped onto King Street. This whole section is one of the biggest and most urgent missing links on the whole of the cycle network in Norwich. Now King Street at this point carries both the inner and the outer ring roads. So this is a really busy traffic section, and there is absolutely no cycle provision whatsoever down here, so you just have to ride in the traffic. So we get down King Street, go through the city walls. Now the Purple Pedalway turns right, follows Carrow Road over the bridge, and the Red Pedalway, or the Sustrans National Route 1, carries straight on into the nicer part of King Street without the traffic. Talking about lack of signage, we did get a bit lost at this point. We're supposed to head down Carrow Road to those traffic lights and then turn right. So we'll pick up a route again at the traffic lights.
Are you right down there?
Yeah, see,
Okay.
across the river, it actually does come on the main road here, across the river, round the back of the football ground.
Alright, onwards. Some times would be nice, wouldn't they?
After checking the map, we're off again. Now we're going to cycle around the back of Norwich City Football Club. And on the right here we have some nice expensive riverside flats with a beautiful view over the Norwich City Football Grounds car park. Well, where to float your boat, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is actually Carrow Road, and we follow it now until the big junction where it becomes the inner ring road again.
So we should have just gone down Carrow Bridge and turned right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Although it's probably easier to go down and over the bridge
Well,
and using the lights.
you're off the road, aren't you?
Yeah.
Never mind.
And from here on now, this bit is quite nasty. A lot of traffic normally. It's not really a good place to ride your bike. And especially as we come into Clarence Road, we have to get to the right hand side, because it's one way, and cycle up to the traffic lights. And this is the end of the second part of the Purple Pedalway ride.